and we have now arrived at the Hokitika Gorge. So it's not a sunny day, but the rain that we could see has actually cleared up. So we're gonna start heading through and you'll see exactly what we're gonna find here. Once again, it's not too bad, it's not too cold, not too warm, just the right amount. So let's see how it looks. So we just checked out the first platform behind me. It was 5 minutes walk up there, so there was no hike. And now we're heading towards the first suspension bridge, which is like a 15-minute walk. So this loop in total will be about an hour return to the car park. So I think I can handle that. And once again, it's such a beautiful day. Like, the air here is so refreshing. Like, it's you can't even explain it, but it's a really nice feeling as well because the rain's just passed and it's a really nice feel. So I'll catch you guys up at the suspension bridge. Just made it to our first spot here, and guess where we are? So we are on the suspension bridge. So check out these views. So this here was the first stop, 15 minutes away from the car park. That is literally next to nothing in terms of walking, so definitely bearable. So we are now heading towards the next suspension bridge, so I'll catch you guys up there. Let's go. So we just arrived at another one of the lookout points. So this one here, you can actually climb down, but there is a warning there which says that this water is very rough, don't swim here. And pretty much, I don't see myself swimming here because look at that pressure. But honestly, really nice views, and if you check this out, like, you don't get this anywhere else. And it's only New Zealand that you get to go like the west coast and the east coast and you get different types of views, and honestly it's really worth it. So if you're following this trip and you're gonna do something like this very similar, this is definitely one that you can't miss. So check this out. Oh, and this is how deep it is. It's a massive drop. Super deep. So I want to know what you guys think of these views so far, and would you actually visit here as well, because it's really amazing. And the fact that I've said this a few times, but it is one of those days where after it's rained, like, there's just this fresh kind of air and it's a really nice feeling. Seems like it's gonna rain again. One thing I would actually let you guys know is there's a lot of sandflies and they are flying around everywhere, so that's something to be expected. It's not as bad as mosquitoes, so we're all good. That's one thing about New Zealand as well. We don't actually have, like, you know, things to worry about like snakes and other things. The worst we have here is sandflies, 100%. If you are planning this trip, do not forget Hokitika Gorge, and it's not that far from Greymouth as well. On the way back, which we're gonna do as well, is Arthur's Pass. So that is like probably like the best views in South Island from what I've heard. But thing is, I'm hoping it is not raining, because if it's raining, that is literally gonna be like every single stop that we've had so far, it's been raining, and as we left, it started getting sunny. So you know what, it's worth it though. These views, even if you're raining, it is still an adventure, and we're always out here enjoying these adventures. And we are gonna now start heading towards the next stop, and yeah, now we're gonna head towards the next stop. So I'm thinking the next stop is once again the suspension bridge, but there looks like there's another platform up over there as well, and there's probably a few more. I think there's a suspension bridge over there in the distance. Let's just zoom in, focus. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's the suspension bridge over there, and that is where we're gonna head to next. So I'll catch you guys up there. And we've just arrived at one of the bigger bridges here. So this says Hokitika Gorge suspension bridge. So this is actually a lot bigger than the one that we just passed, and this looks a lot newer as well. So the views over here are amazing, as they have been throughout this whole track so far. So look at this, like, subhanallah, like, wow, check this out, guys. So listen to that sound. That's truly amazing. Just one of the things you find when you're here. So this suspension bridge, as you can see, is pretty new. And I'm gonna start heading towards the front because I had to wait a while just to get this bridge kind of empty. So I wanna probably start running soon just to catch up to the boys. But we'll see what else we can find. But it looks like, honestly, if you're looking at a place to visit, like locally as well, this is definitely a spot to check out. So I'll catch you guys up at the next stop. Hello all, hope you enjoyed that video at Hokitika Gorge. So this video here, I kind of made a little mistake there, which was I didn't take my microphone out. So the microphone I had purchased for the wind and all, I didn't actually plug in. And the reason for that was I noticed whenever I plug in this external mic, it would drain my battery life. So for someone that hates charging all these extra devices and whatnot, that was something that kind of really sucked. So you probably picked up a little bit of wind in that video. But besides that, we got all the extra shots and whatnot. And also I had forgotten the cable for my drone to charge it. So instead of using my drone in the Hokitika Gorge, I saved it for Arthur's Pass. I did have the charger for the drone and the batteries, so I charged them every day, but I didn't have the charger for the remote, which, yeah, so I purchased this drone just for this trip and for the summer trips. So that was something that kind of sucked. That's all good. I guess we made up for it in Arthur's Pass, which you will see in the next video. And also I might share some of the footage from Queenstown, which wasn't this trip, but it was the one right before it. If you guys have enjoyed these videos so far, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and if you are subscribing, turn on those notifications so that every time a video goes up, you are made aware. And if you haven't seen the videos before these ones, there's about 5 videos now from the South Island vlogs, and this one here is the second to last. So if you do want to check those ones out, make sure to watch them all, and if you enjoy them, give them a share as well. You know, that's how we grow this community, and that's how I can keep up this work, and yeah, just give you guys a little bit of insight as to how it is at each spot. So until next time, guys, you just have a good one.